Yo, what is up, guys? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I've been having some technical difficulties. Think I'm live? Is everything good? Alright, there we go. It's working. Last time it was all like squished, so. Alright, so basically what we're doing is creating a community app here. It's going to be for coding, so people can go to the app and learn how to code. And I made it a community app because it's for the Casey's channel. And I wanted you guys to be able to put input in on the app. So I got the chat back open. What's up? And you just like comment stuff in there as I go along if you want to see some special stuff or whatever. So we're gonna start out with the main screen. I kind of want like a tabbed application. So let's create that. And if you guys are wondering, this is pretty much how I make my apps. I just go along, first design it. You know, people talk about like storyboarding or whatever. I just design it and figure out what I like from there. So we'll have like 4 different buttons. Let's see here. Got a little like sheet. I wrote down some stuff. Coding tips, quizzes, videos, and then learning Swift. Okay. We like steal a Swift logo or something like that. Swift logo. Oh, jeez. Here we go. That'd be kind of cool. Down the bottom. For learning to code Swift. I don't know. I'll change it to my own, just not on air. Okay. And then we'll select the inverse of that and delete it. This is just the buttons. We don't even have to do this if we don't want to. Sweet, sweet. I hope you guys like the live videos. Let me know in the comment section if you do. I've never done one. I don't know. Hopefully it's fun, right? Alright, so we'll have that. So that's pretty much like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You know how they have that tabbed application down at the bottom. I probably won't use these. I'll make my own. But kind of like showing that's there. Like, if I was working with a designer, I would have to use what the designer's doing, but I'm making my own design so I can change stuff as I go along in the app building process. Many times I storyboard it and everything, and then I get into the app, I'm like, oh geez, I don't know how to do that or something like that, and then I just change it on my own, make new graphics or whatever. At the top, we're going to add new, like a header type deal. So someone's learning Swift. I want to teach them like the variables and all of that type of stuff. So I don't know if we should do, what do you call it? Like, just like documentation or make like a fun like quiz type deal. I don't know, but that's what's going to be going on in here. Maybe like we should do like fill in the blank or something like that. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so do this. Like what text equals change the color from yellow to dark gray. Alright, something like this will be going on. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So then, like, kind of like a quiz almost, but, what is this? So, yeah, like a user will come on here and then they'll be putting in their, like, they'll have an option of what to put in here. So it could be like var, let, and based off of the other code that we have in here, then they should make that suggestion. If it's let, it's a constant, so the variable can't change. If it's a var, it can change, so they'll have to assess that and then change it. Hopefully that helps people learn Swift. We'll do some other things, arrays, functions, stuff like that in here. We'll have like a table view, and then they can like select different stuff, like learning how to make arrays, learning how to make functions, stuff like that. Maybe I even like put in a video or whatever. But that's gonna be there. We can change the colors and stuff. Fill. It's a cool color. We don't need any borders on any of this stuff. And then we can put in a logo or whatever. Maybe I'll just put a logo. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll do like on Twitter. Like you guys can vote on Twitter. That'd be pretty cool too, huh? Okay. Well, let's move this up a little bit. So that's gonna be like page 1, learning Swift the language. Next part, we're gonna have tips. Okay. This would be cool, like a table view or a view. What's it called? Not table view. You know, like how they have like the cells on the view, so you have like different articles and things like that, and then I can update it in a database, so then you guys can get cooler tips and stuff like that. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe at the top, we'll just put in here like learn to code or learn Swift. And then in here, we'll put in tips. Okay, and kind of put in the cell things like I was talking about. Right, so it'll look something like this. Of course, we'll change colors and things like that. But then they can like tap on this, and it directs them to an article for like a tip in Swift coding. We'll mainly do this app for Swift because I like Swift. Maybe eventually we can do other languages and things like that. But that will be that page. Next one, we're going to have the YouTube channel so people can go on and learn how to code, get some more cool tips and things, but in Swift. So this will just be like a view. Put in text, a web view. Change the color of that. Right, so they can just like straight go on to YouTube. I have a video about encoding YouTube videos and all, but I don't think that's necessarily the best idea for this one, because it's still loading it from the internet, so why not give the people the option to find what videos they want, what playlists they want, or anything like that. So this is going to be our third tab, right? So we have Learn Swift the language, then we got our Swift tips, or maybe we'll even do like just iOS tips in general. And then this is going to be videos from the YouTube channel. And then our final one, we're going to have like quizzes. I think quizzes are a really good way to learn how to code and apply the principles that maybe you kind of understand, but when you take that quiz, it like cements it in your head. So we're going to throw that in here at the bottom. I do a lot of copy and pasting and then just changing the stuff, because you kind of want to keep the design in your app similar. You know, some people can change stuff because they're cool like that, but if I were you guys, I'd keep the majority of the stuff the same. Alright, so design wise right now it's not looking too hot, but you know, we switch around some things. Of course, the Swift logo, I guess we can do this. I don't know if you, I guess you probably could have colored, but more of like a flat design, something like that would look cooler, I think. A fill. I don't know, if do you guys like this like a blue color? Let me know in the comment section if you do. We're going more on the design path now, and we'll change this stuff to be accurate to Xcode. Like strings are red, so we'll change that to be red, something like that. And then also we can tell the person whether they got it wrong or right. I don't know, maybe videos in this section may be a little bit easier for people to learn. Let's see here, tips, border. We don't want that to have a fill. Well, it'll have a fill, but like it's gonna be like an image or something like that to a website, and this is just gonna be our YouTube channel. Okay, sweet. Quizzes. What are the quizzes? What should the quizzes look like? You know what? I think over here we're just gonna have like table views, so people can learn like what's an array, what's a function, how do you create it, what are the rules on the functions and stuff like that. So we're just gonna have like an article, like I'll write the article, not really an article, but like a fun, interesting little section on what an array is, what a variable is, how do you write it in Swift. I'll give examples, things like that. So we'll just say Swift examples. I'll do like a table view, and then click on the table view, it'll switch it over into this, okay? And then the quizzes, well, that's something where like you click on the quiz, right? So a cell, who knows what's going to be in the cell right now? What could we do here? So border, and you want to keep the design colors like the same, right? You can change the colors a little bit, but don't do drastic changes or anything. What's a good thing? We can just say like Swift or variable quiz. And it'll just ask you like questions, and you know, you answer the questions, multiple choice, and if you get them right or wrong, it will tell you at the end of the quiz. And I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. We can change fonts, regular, maybe change that to bold, variable quiz. It's looking alright. I don't know, maybe we can have like a little button over here or something. Let's just make a straight line, right? So zoom in. And then duplicate it. Or no. Turn this one, make sure that the length, make these even numbers here. Okay. Length an even number, so let's rotate it 45. Oh wait, if you hold so if you guys have Sketch, you hold Shift, it keeps it all straight. Now we can width, height. Okay, well, all right. Let's just duplicate it and then flip it, and then move this down. All right, up. Alright, that's good enough right now. Alright, perfect. Alright, yeah, and then you select that, you head into the quiz. Perfect, and then we'll just create the loading page here. iPhone 7. Now, a quick design tip, since this is the design of the app. You want the loading page to seamlessly flow in to the app. So for instance, if you go to Safari, you don't notice a loading page, do you? But there is a loading page. Now I mentioned this, like open up your Safari app and you'll notice that the buttons and everything are there, it's just not loaded. So when it loads, then the information pops in and stuff. But it still does have a loading page. So let's make that in here. That's just a suggestion from Apple that I learned. It's pretty cool. Little suggestion. Apple design tips. They have documentation on their website. Just check it out. Alright. And let's add our logo. Got stuck there. Try to drag it over. There we go. So this was the original logo with like the orange, and I was like, I don't really like that color, so I changed it to this green, which I like a little bit more. So I guess we got a pretty good idea of what the app is going to do, right? So this is a loading page. A person comes in, they're going to learn how to make arrays, how to make functions, how to call functions, all that stuff right here where it says Learn Swift. And then they're going to be like, hey, I want to learn something cool in Swift today. And they'll hop over to the tips tab, right? That'll be some like over here more. It's not going to be the Swift logo, but they'll hit that, and then there'll be a whole bunch of different articles, videos, different things like that, that the user will then be able to view. And then over here on our third tab, we're gonna have the YouTube channel, because it has cool tutorials on there that people learning how to code may want to see. And then finally, our last one is going to be quizzing. I don't know, quizzes helped me learn, solidify the information that I was learning. You know, even if it was just like Googling quizzes or things like that, it really did help out. So I think that's an important part of the app. We'll make it fun, cool stuff in there. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all we got for this app. In the next live video, I'm going to be starting to make it. Of course, some of the stuff I'm going to leave out of the live stream because you know, I don't want like some people outside of subscribers just like copying the code and making the exact same app. So some of the more advanced things inside this app I'll leave out of the live videos, but more of the simple stuff that any coder knows how to do, I'll be doing that stuff in the live videos. Databases, stuff like that, I'll show you guys how to do that. Web view, I'm not 100% sure how to do that right now, so I'll figure that out. Maybe we can do that in the next video and get the tips started, because those are the two easiest parts of it. And then we'll work on the quizzes. The Learning Swift, I'm going to do it on my own. It's pretty simple, so you guys, if you really wanted to, you could figure out how to do it from looking at the app. But yeah, sweet. So I hope you guys learned a lot here. Sketch right here, perfect for mobile design. I mean, you can even do web design, iOS, Android, Mac apps, all that stuff. Sketch is perfect for. They got all the tools. Like if you go up here into insert, you can insert different shapes and things. You can insert images, text. You can make your own stuff. You can even create symbols that you can reuse in your application, stuff like that. They even got a little app over here, Sketch Mirror. You pull it up on your phone. Maybe like I want to test these designs out on my phone because it's real life on my phone before I start coding. You know, I just mirror it to my phone via the Sketch app, and I got it right on there. It looks beautiful. Maybe it doesn't look so beautiful and I have to change some stuff, but it's a super helpful tool. I love Sketch. Way more simple, way more user friendly than Photoshop. I don't like Photoshop, obviously. I've tried it a couple of times, but it's not that great, I don't think. I mean, if you know what you're doing, of course it is, but I just like Sketch. I think they got lots of tutorials online. It's kind of like self-explanatory, honestly. You can like edit objects. So if I want to click here, excuse me, at the top, edit. Excuse me. At the top, you can like change the roundness of corners and things like that. I think it was at 8. Yeah, so it's a really cool little application there that you guys can use. I'll provide the link to Sketch in the description below. Let's see here. I don't know if it pops up alive, the description or not. But I just threw it in there. Alright, yeah, perfect. So that's the end of this live stream. Next week I'll be coming back, and like I said, I'll figure out how to put in a web view. We'll put that in. Maybe I'll create the little tabs at the bottom on my own time, and then we can just throw those in there. If you guys have any suggestions for this app, maybe like, Casey, you're missing something, you need to throw this in there and make it way better, message me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Leave a comment below. I'll answer those. You can even email me. I have my business email. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.